Here we have the integral of 1 divided by x multiplied by 1 minus ln of x dx, and that's integrated from e to 5. Well, if you remember, the derivative of ln of x is equal to 1 over x, and that's good because we have 1 over x right here. So let's start by using u substitution. So u is going to be equal to 1 minus ln of x, which makes du equal to negative 1 over x dx. Now to get that so that it looks like this, we're going to move the negative over. So then we get negative gu equals 1 over x dx. Alright, from there we gotta go back to our original function. So we get the integral of this now cancels this. So we get 1 divided by u du. Let's not forget that negative out in front. And then we have to go and look at bounds. Because we changed it to u, now we've got to analyze our bounds and change our bounds. So we change our bounds to what we want it to be by plugging it back into u, because that's now what it's in respect to. So we have 1 minus ln of e. Well, if you know, ln of e is just equal to 1. So if we have 1 minus 1, that gets us 0. But you can't plug in 1 divided by 0. So if you plug that into here, you get 1 divided by 0, and that's a no-no. So what we have to do is we have to make this a limit. As t approaches e, we're going to make this, sorry, I lied. We're going to make that equal to 1 minus ln of t. That looks awful. Let me restart that. 1 minus ln of t. Awesome. So now our bound up here becomes 1 minus ln of 5. Alright, so now when you go to integrate this, you get when you integrate this now, you get the limit as t approaches e of negative ln of u from 1 minus ln of 5, 1 minus ln of t. But remember with ln, it's going to be absolute value. Alright, so now what we're going to take and we're going to plug those in. So now we get the limit as t approaches e. Go back, my writing is atrocious today. That was even worse, but we're going to move on. Of negative ln 1 minus ln of 5 minus negative ln of 1 minus ln of t. So we can go back and write that as a positive, and so that gives us limit as t approaches e of negative ln 1 minus ln of 5 plus ln 1 minus ln t. Awesome. So now another thing to realize as you're doing this problem is that negative ln of x is the same thing as ln of 1 over x. Keeping that in mind, we're going to come back over to this problem. As t approaches e of ln absolute value of 1 over 1 minus ln of 5 plus ln 1 minus ln of t. Awesome. So when you plug e back into t, you get ln of 0. So this is undefined, which means this equation diverges because it equals negative infinity. Awesome.